We look for the possibilities with others. And Catholic Charities has that as a mindset. It has it in its soul.
If you've reached a point where you're comfortable, then you should do as much in your power to make somebody else comfortable.
They don't hand out food, they hand out love, they hand out integrity, they hand out hope.
Catholic Charities has a leadership role, and I think everybody would agree with me. Sometimes it's a quiet leadership role, but it's been an effective leadership role.
Every one of the virtues that they have, acts of kindness, goodwill, and love, they live it.
Just the Nashville. I like live here because we have somebody to help us in here, everything, food, shoes, but in other states it's nothing like here. But I like to live in Nashville.
I just knew adoption was something that I was supposed to do. And everybody asked me this, but it was like God said, this is what you're gonna do. And I knew this at 17, but I didn't do it. You know, life just take you in different directions.
When we come to Nashville, we don't know how make wigs and everything. And my mom's friend, she sent her over there, and we find them, and they help us a lot.
She's always taking care of nieces and nephews, and she had told me previously that she had fostered, and it was now she was ready to be a mom.
It's a big change to what it used to be. It used to be very quiet. It's not quiet at my house anymore. The 8-year-old wanted to go in the backyard, and so he went out, I went out, and I think 2 or 3 of our caseworkers went out because the whole team was there. And he just started running around the backyard saying, I'm home, I'm home, I'm home. And it just like, it really, you know, kind of got to me.
For this family, for instance, they speak a dialect. In Spanish, it's their second language. So it is difficult for them to communicate, even with us. Now she has improved and her Spanish is much better. And Catarina is able to help us because Catarina knows more Spanish and English, and so she has been able to translate for her mother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am proud of the staff. I am proud of who they are. Each one of them takes this job as a mission.
I think we are like one-stop shop. We have everything. And hopefully we can continue doing the same thing because I believe that we are helping the community and we are needy.
We are there to help them, to assist them, to help make their family stronger. And I told her we're with her for the long haul, forever.
There was a position opening to work specifically with that group, and how great it would be if we have a My speaker. And I practically shouted in my chair, like, I have a My speaker. I know exactly who we need to hire. I think we called it that minute.
Basically, pretty much touch the world with everything we do. Second Harvest is all throughout the United States. We have another job for Fiberweb. We make wipes. It's a little wipe, and they sew stuff the wipes in. They sew. It's individual tables, so you work at your own speed.
I remember the day I came here upstairs, filling the application for that position. Everybody was there. Wow, finally, you know, I was so happy.
There's no one more perfect for the employment job than the guy who went and spoke with every employer and who interviewed a million different times. I mean, it was like his whole service period was this training period for how to be an effective employment specialist.
We're bringing people from other countries or people from this U.S. that really need a helping hand. We're giving them a helping hand. I think Catholic Charities, that's what they're all about. And hopefully they'll be a productive person in society.
Well, this is a job whereby you will change lives every day. There's a refugee new arrivals who don't have, anything. They came to this country and they need to become a self-sufficient. Then we will help them to go out, to apply jobs, find jobs for them.
One of our programs that's been around for almost 30 years now is our Adult Day program. And that was a new concept 30 years ago. In fact, we were the first agency in the state of Tennessee that was a not-for-profit that was licensed as an adult day program.
There were people around him. He couldn't carry on long conversations, but he did enjoy, you know, saying hi and speaking to people and hearing people talk and just having people around him.
It's not just for the senior, because we look at beyond the senior. It's for that person's spouse or their adult children and sometimes grandchildren that may be providing the transportation and care.
She just made me feel like she took a lot of guilt off my shoulders, you know, and it was almost like it wasn't a normal life for us, but we went back to some semblance of a normal life that we had, and it was wonderful.
That guy doesn't have anywhere to go after I leave. You know, I'm going home to my family. I'm going home to my home. And this guy's going to go roam around until he finds a place to lay down. And that can be kind of a big tug at the heartstrings of volunteers. I had a young lady that came in from Pope John Paul II probably about 4 years ago. And when she left and was done, there was one specific homeless guy that she always talked to every time that she came in. And she would always kind of email back and forth and ask how he was doing and that sort of thing. And that's the kind of relationship we want our volunteers to develop, because then they go out into the community and say, you know what, these guys are getting a bad rap. You know, we want you to come in and get loved on a little bit. That's our goal, is to make you feel like you're in a loving, caring environment that cares about you and cares about your safety. And then, that, you know, hopefully that'll lift you up a little bit for the rest of the day.
The most important thing that Catholic Charities provides is integrity, hope, dignity, safety. They help people to fulfill their dreams.
So I want my faith to be participating in something that shows respect and dignity in life.
You know, we want everybody to know that you're welcome there. If you want to come and volunteer, that's fine. You want to come there and eat, there's no requirements.
The Pathways to Possibilities is the perfect name for this luncheon, because that's exactly what Catholic Charities has always done. Helping and serving the poor, which is the core of what Catholic Charities is, but it's that they lead them to a better life.
Me gustaría hacer eso.
She doesn't know for sure, but she would like to help people fixing their teeth and taking care of things.
But its values are rooted in that respect and dignity.
In my mind that I want to do something. I knew there were going to be assistance for me in the U.S. from the government. I didn't want that. What I wanted was just helping the people, working and supporting myself as well as helping other people.
I just can't imagine what our lives would have been like the last 5 years of my husband's life if we hadn't had Catholic Charities. They supported us so much, and they just, on such a personal level, they were loving and caring, and it just made our lives so much better.
And they know they're loved. They know when they walk in the door that they're loved.
I'm going to live with her forever. I mean, ever.